Alright, so this is just going to be a quick turtle care video, and I'm going to feed my turtles. I'm going to be mainly talking about food in this video. Of course, the main diet for most turtles that are being kept as pets is a pellet diet. That's perfectly fine. Of course, variety is the key. As with any diet, you need to give them fresh vegetables, fresh fruits, live insects like crickets. You need to be giving those things so they have a variety in their diet and they live healthy. But with your pellets, what I do is I don't just feed one type of pellet. Variety is the key to good nutrition in any animal. So what I do is I have many different types of turtle pellets. I have Worldly reptile sticks, I have Zoomed aquatic turtle food, HBH turtle bites with shell conditioning formula, and HBH turtle bites that are made, I think they're veggie, or maybe they're fruit and vegetable. And then I have little containers of food that came with my turtles, kind of like samples, and this is just larger pellets and then smaller hatchling pellets. So what I do is just really quickly mix up all the different foods, and then I'll throw them in. Now, like I said, you're going to still want to feed green vegetables and fruits. There are some processed wet fruit foods. I forget what it's called, I have it in my fridge. So there are some processed kind of fruit and vegetable things, but fresh greens like lettuce from the store, grapes and other types of fruits are good to feed them. Usually when I throw in the food it takes a couple seconds and then all the turtles will come over here. I got Razorback Musk in the bottom. Now he rarely comes to the surface. He got one, that's my Eastern painted. The Razorback Musk rarely comes to the surface, and that's another reason I feed a variety of foods. Some of the foods I throw in float, and some of them over time will start sinking. So the ones that sink, he'll pick up off the bottom and eat. My Reeves turtle up there, he'll come down, and then the Southern painted's up there, and there's my Texas map. This guy's a pig. Once they all smell the food, usually takes them just a second or two, and then they'll all start coming over and eating it. And this guy's also a pig. Kinda got a reflection over here. See if I can get a... Here's the Wardley sticks. It's kind of hard to see on the camera, but those sink. So those and a couple other types sink. That's what the Razorback Musk gets. Like I said, this guy's a pig. He's still just sitting up here eating. He'll stay there the whole time. The other turtles come and go and get some. But the big Reeves turtle, he comes and he stays here until all the food's gone. Little man.